Okay, so this is the third time I'm making this video, dude. I keep on running out of storage or my mic isn't working. So if this doesn't work this time, I seriously give up on trying to make this video. Anyways, I digress. There has been a new update about an hour ago, which I thought I'd make a video over it because I'm up and I don't think anyone else is going to make a video about it for another 2 hours or so. So I thought I'd run through it. It wouldn't be a World of Tanks update without 2 new premium tanks that you cannot achieve unless you spend your kids' tuition and college fund on it. First, we have, hopefully I can say it this time, the KJPZ T3 Jaeger with adaptive concealment, which is really good because concealment of it isn't overly great, but it's doable. The fuck? And now we're just gonna look at the tank really quick before we run through the other stats. It looks very German. Looks like any other German tank that has been a premium in this game that costs you your arm and your leg. Maybe your reproductive system too while you're at it. The hit points is extremely low for your tier 9 in my opinion. It only has 1500. The front armor of this is only 50 millimeters, which means anything will be able to pen you, and it means most times you will die if you are spotted, which again, the adaptive concealment will help out with that, which means the adaptive concealment will hide you most times better than no adaptive concealment. You can also disappear from the enemy's radar a lot faster than normal. Now, something I would like to cover mostly in tanks that come out is the chance of fire when engine is hit. This one has a 22% chance of having your tank set on fire. So 1 out of every 4 shots is going to make you feel like you really are in Germany. Field range is pretty decent. Concealment, I'm not really sure again. I don't know those numbers very well, but it looks decent, somewhere around average. However, where this tank really outshines its competitors, is his damage per minute at 3.3 thousand damage per minute. The reload time is only 7 seconds. The average penetration for armor piercing composited rigid, also known as APCR, is only 270 millimeters. The high explosive anti-tank, which is also known as heat, is 335. The high explosive, on the other hand, is only 65. Average damage per shell will get you around 400 for standard, 350 for a premium, and high explosive will sit you around 500 alpha. The aiming time is only 4 seconds, which is just fantastic for something that can do this, but I guess you have to have some trade-offs with that kind of health points that it has. Top speed is 45 kilometers an hour, which is just great. However, the reverse is only 14, which means you probably want to back up into a spot so you can drive way faster. Average speed is 35 kilometers an hour, which is just great, and the engine power is 1000 horsepower. Doable, there you go. Other tank within the update is known as a Type 95 Giro. This tank is a tier 8 premium tank destroyer from Japan. It kind of looks on first glance like the Japanese saw the American T-95 and decided to make their own kind. It is a definitely interesting looking tank. It looks like a tier 2 tank destroyer from Japan, however rebadged to tier 8 with some improved statistics such as armor and gun. The antennas on the back are crazy, they're really tall, and from what I know, you can play Spotify and YouTube and anything else you want to do like CarPlay with the tank, which is really good to see that the developers are starting to really go towards the community in a positive way. Hit points is very low for tier 8, sitting at 1,250. It's nothing good and it is going to get you killed very fast. However, the main armor on the front of it is 163 millimeters, size is only 69, very nice. And the rear is 60 millimeters. Chance of fire is only 12, which is a lot better than the German tank that we just covered. View range is 250, concealment is 45 stationary, moving is 35, and firing upon stationary is 10. Your damage per minute will be 2.8 thousand. Your reload time is slightly better at 6.8, which is really nice for a tank that only has this much hit points. Average penetration per shell is your standard is going to run you 250, your premium is going to run you at 180, and your high explosive is only 62. Your damage for those rounds will be your standard at 320, your premium at 360, and your high explosive at 410. Aiming time is just slightly better than the KPJ, where the hell it's called, at 3.9 seconds. Dispersion looks decent. And your top speed will be at 48 with a terrible reverse gear at 15 kilometers an hour. Average speed is going to be 31 kilometers an hour. And your engine power for horsepower is 645. Completely understandable. It actually looks kind of cool, but if you do not like it, you can exchange it for 50,000 gold, which is just crazy. Now, they do say that you can get a free card. It's not December 28th yet, so we cannot get these, but we can get free ones after that. Anyways, that has been the new update that they just released about an hour and a half ago. I thought I'd make a video about it. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys have a good day, and make sure to support me by subscribing or liking the video.